I originally was going to get a PlayStation 4 first, after being introduced to it by a friend, being very impressed by it. But damn it, this year's E3 for Microsoft was so damn good. Ah, yes, this one. It's not too difficult at the stage, but it does take a can. Actually, it took me a while to figure out how to get that gold gem. You keep falling through it, going through the same paths over and over again, but it is such a tease. You can't figure out how to get to it. Let's see if I can be sure to remember. Careful though. And those things respond too. That's how you get to it. Not too difficult, although it can be kind of easy to miss. Obviously, I don't recommend using a jetpack to increase the velocity. Gotta be good with the timing here too. Oh, come on. Well, too late. I gotta go through this again. Geronimo! Whoops. My bad, I completely forgot. I'm not even gonna try for a girly voice. I mean, I've saved that, but it's not like I've never done some really high-pitched voice myself during these playthroughs. Getting a bunch of B's and C's. Haven't been making terrible times, nor have I been making awesome time. Is this the one where you gotta shake someone or something in order to be able to locate the yellow gem? That is one thing that baffled me for several stages. Is you just need to shake someone. Shake so many things in this game. Oh, I was so close. Can't speedrun through this too well. Obviously, with moving platforms, and speedrunners gotta be patient. That's a lot of red gems, kind of tempting, but you still collect a lot of them, even if you don't like try to collect every single one of them. You're still probably gonna end up hundreds of them by the end of the game. Ah, yes. Some dialogue that I really should have paid attention to when I first when I rented the game, playing through this game when I was a kid. I was baffled by battling these couple of bosses, not realizing that I can't just use brute force. I need to think it through. As you may have guessed, you gotta throw up things in order for the characters not to get too heavy on this ride. I call it a ride, but it's rather deadly for one. Of course, you gotta keep jumping yourself, too. Even if not that many on. So it's gonna keep going. I guess it will. Ah, wells. Seasick climb. Yes, let's resort to just simply referring to the titles of the levels. That is so creative. very disorienting. On another note that is not so positive, just recently, like just today actually, my PlayStation 3 received the yellow light of death. It doesn't seem to be as common with like the 360's red light of death or whatever it's called. But it just occurred to me after owning a PlayStation 3 for about a year and a half, which was my first Blu-ray player. And now I may end up losing my data unless I'm willing to spend hundreds of dollars with repairing, which of course I am. Sucks ours though. I really like my PlayStation 3 too. I get more enjoyment out of it than my 360, and like, as for the original Wii, I had a lot of fond memories for it. Actually, did I need to go up even higher, or what's the goal down there? I wasn't paying attention. Probably need to get, I like the original Wii a lot. It was a great console for its time. Had a lot of great exclusives, and of course, large quantity library. Yeah, the stars even was higher than I remember. But mainly, motion controls don't do a lot for me anymore. I don't really have desire to play games that require you to use motion controls, and it's probably more so me. I'm often lazy, to be blunt. Man, I'm sounding kind of, if not completely lame. The PlayStation 3 could have potentially been my favorite console from last generation, and not what some still refer to this generation. What a lengthy one that is, by the way. That's his son. Even Dragon Ball isn't this nonsensical when it comes to sizes. Yeah, here's where I got stuck on, like for the last 24 hours that I rented this game. I just kept beating that huge monster up over and over again. Little did I realize that the father here, because we'd call it that father. I still have to try to memorize names. Constantly heals that colossal, monstrous son of his, which I can't stress enough, and is so blatantly obvious, doesn't make any sense. Who the hell was the mother? This boss is quite troublesome. For the second half, he'll keep constantly throwing punches at you. You can tell when it looks a bit exhausted when you can actually hold on to the punch as opposed to just blocking it in order to throw it back at him. Just press up and B. Gotcha! Takes about 7 or so hits. Yipes, 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 yipes. That's probably one of them bosses that requires you to not take a single hit at all. And this is the most challenging boss thus far, and pretty time-consuming as well. And all the fireballs that spin at you. Like Bowser doesn't help either. Oh great, now it's gonna throw Now it's gonna fake punch you, deceive you into thinking it's gonna try to hit you. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. I've got a ton of health. You better stop knocking me into the lava, man. That's it. That cry means it's the end. And it shrunk to death. Well done, Marina. Way to ruin an ending, Professor Theo. Helped rescue, and then end up throwing him across the Earth. Well, not Earth. You know what I mean? Planet, I should say. It's being vague about it, but yes, you will need him in order to get the full ending. Ultra Intergalactic Cybot G. See? Another B. So, wait.
Through fire, justice is served. Here's Lunar.
To punish evil forces, I have been charged. It's Taurus time!
A hero with shining armor in tow. I'm Myrtle.
One of the few times where there will actually be spoken dialogue as opposed to just reading the text and hearing grunt noises. We're evil, even if Theo is perverted. I can't believe it. I've been being defeated by the Magians for the last 24 hours when I rented this game. Spent like an hour and a half, if not more, on that particular boss battle. Well, he's looking pissed. You ain't listening. Gone insane. What could it possibly be? This prize, I mean. The proof. Back to him. Don't usually hear the short version of Professor. And now Festival. These characters and using short versions. Well, here we go again. When did this happen? There are questions to be had. Questions to be asked. So after looking at this planet's version of Mount Fuji, we will be calling it a video. So, till next time, see you all later.